September 18, 2024. I immediately packed my things up and grabbed my plane ticket. It took 30 minutes for me to reach the Philippine Airlines. At the airport, I heard a pleasant voice of Miss Mariel Quintero announcing the flight to Paris, France. As I get inside the plane, a gorgeous stewardess named Maurice Acedo guided me to my seat. Approximately after 13 hours and 56 minutes, I finally arrived to my destination. It was a nice flight since Kent Michael Apple was the pilot. Following my guidebook, I visited the Eiffel Tower and I saw Tnhs capturing photos. Meanwhile, when I glanced on a big screen, I saw my classmate Rizalyn Andrade being crowned as Miss Universe 2024. After that, I headed to my hotel. There were a bunch of people shouting and screaming. I found out that there were international singers, namely Liza Capa, Michelle Samson, Raymond Hinalok, and Samuel Gillig. Finally, I arrived at Paris Dauphine Hotel. I saw some black-suited men bowing when they saw Maurice Fadigas walk through the lobby. She is the owner of that hotel. The next day, I traveled to London, United Kingdom. I met Cindy Bijoy. She is a professional English teacher. Congressman Jeffrey Aquino, Dr. Jake Cameron, Attorney Jobert Cataldo were also there. In a while, Engineer Kenneth Beccarisas with her lovely wife Mary Chris Mabana was also there, who is a teacher. I asked Cindy to come with me in my journey, and she agreed with me. So then, we headed to Rome, Italy. We visited the cathedral and asked Pope Shengaber for a blessing so that our journey would be successful. After that, we went to Neuschwanstein Castle. There, we met two beautiful ladies named January Faith Marie Ibanez and Angel Amasa. Those tour guides entertained us. For our next trip, we had a flight to USA, and luckily we met the CEO of Apple Company, Jamil Joyce Insalada, with her husband, Victor Lilang, the CEO of Coca-Cola Company. Next, we watched a fashion show in which the models were Maureen Crystal Manayaga, Leia Casimilio, Glindalyn Lapis, and Samantha Miss Halos. On the second day in USA, we met Girlie Atilio. She is now a dean in Harvard University. Attorney Caroline Masuda was with her at that time. While we were walking down the road, we met a famous computer programmer who graduated in Harvard University. After that, we traveled to Canada. We saw Cleophie Avila having a vacation. She is now the DepEd superintendent. engagement party and is now a successful businesswoman. Owns 12 branches of pawn shop while her fiancé, John Ryan Puno, owns 6 yachts and 6 condominiums. Of course, to look gorgeous in their party, we headed to David's salon, in which the owner is Miss Rowena Lucasbo. Next, we went to Norway. Cindy and I bought a ticket to the biggest cruise ship in the world. We took our dinner there, and the food they served to us was cooked by Mr. Chef David Recto, the master chef. Then, we immediately watched the game of Miami Heat. Their MVP was Gilbert James Decatur. And of course, their team won with a score of 108-107. Meanwhile, I had read in a newspaper that Joe Jun Nabajo, the famous writer who sold more than 100 million copies of his published books. When I opened my laptop, Harry Styles from One Direction popped out on Yahoo. He married a Filipina named April Rose Moran, a certified public accountant in United Kingdom. Moreover, another trending news I found out. It is about the tallest building in the world, precisely 3,000 feet tall, in which it was built by Milrose Torrejon. In Australia, we met Anthony Sam de la Peña. He is now a successful engineer and a secret billionaire. We chatted with him for a while, and he told us that Nina Carbonite is now an astronaut. In fact, she's the very first woman who traveled planet Mars. The next day, we watched Rydell Ordesta's premiere night in his upcoming action movie. On the succeeding day, we had a flight to Japan. Architect Nico Ginokor built a Japanese temple, and it became the most visited temple in Japan. After that, we went to Seoul, South Korea. We met Raylene Amora there. Aside from being a teacher, she is now a black belter of Taekwondo. We saw Lee Min-ho in person, and we took pictures with him. After 3 days, we went back to the Philippines. We figured out that Joey Adam Tabuada is now a successful lawyer and a businessman. He owns 12 branches of retail shops around the Philippines. The newly elected Cebu City Mayor is John Michael Naelga. On the other hand, Carl Ramo became the police superintendent. Saint Clair Maano worked as a teacher, while Maria Bertel Atilio and Dizzy Grace Ledesma were math teachers in Harvard University. Marielle Terra was a physics teacher and later on became a principal. Cindy, the one who was with me in my journey, went back to the United Kingdom and continued her job as an English professor. The next morning, at exactly 7 sharp, I arrived at ABS-CBN building. I faced the camera and delivered news to the people. What a wonderful future we have, right? Well, we could possibly make it true and achieve our dreams in life. With the help of God's guidance, there is nothing impossible. We may face tough challenges and heart-aching problems in the near future, but we shouldn't